Yes, you said it. The season was cut short. Now that a couple weeks have passed, how do you process what happened during the 2024 season, especially with the early playoff exit?
One of the things that, I got a lot of pushback about was the fact that I don't think that you can actually talk about the 2024 Detroit Lions season, a campaign that, mind you, went 15-2, right? The most wins regular season, albeit 17 games. They tie the record last year with 12 wins. They get to 15 wins this year. And for me, you can't tell that story without talking about who wasn't available on the field on a week to week basis. And there's always a lot of pushback. Well, injuries are no excuse. And I really appreciated Dan Campbell's sentiment when he would take the podium and he would be asked this very question about who's available and who's not. And I understood what he was trying to do, right? It doesn't matter. The guys who aren't available, they can't help us out on game day. And Brad Holmes' commentary when he had his one-on-one with the team reporter, Danny Rogers, which is, I mean, that's just sensational. He said, look, you can't mope guys back to health, paraphrasing. And I think that was really a very, very true. But at the same time, you can't tell the story of 2024 without talking about the guys who weren't on the field. And that is the injury bug hitting this team at an unprecedented rate. I mean, nobody in the NFL has ever seen anything like this. And so for this team to be able to survive and win as many games as they did under the circumstances with as many new faces as they were bringing in on pretty much a week to week basis, it was a special year. I think a year that a lot of fans will always wonder what if, and for that reason alone, I think that that's kind of maybe what rubs Lions fans the wrong way, and maybe that's the right way to say it, but just leaving something to be desired. And I think that the players would definitely kind of reinforce that sentiment as well.